and gentlemen, we are Ohana, and my name is Kamonchanok, and these are my colleagues Picha, Naktawala, and Isriya. They represent our analysis and strategic recommendations, and also the financial part in order. And I will present the overview of the company together with the conclusion. First, let's take a look at the overview of the company, where we are and where we want to be. As one of the leading microfinance company with the strong support from Bank of Ayutthaya, Nguyen Tip Law successfully delivers superior service to the customer and also has more than 450 branches operating around the country. However, the company doesn't want to stand in the same spot. We would like to become the number one of microfinance firm who also provide a full range of financial service. But currently, the company portfolio only consists of auto refinance loan, auto lending, and also insurance brokerage. So the company needs to diversify its portfolio to increase the market share and also open new branches in order to make sure that all the products become available in the nationwide. And now let's take a look at a deeper insight of the company with our SWOT analysis. The company maintains its value proposition by deliver high-speed service with fair, trusty, and convenient process. But however, the company still has some flaws, since the company itself allows each local manager to have their own power to make a decision. So it is difficult for the company to control the quality of operating system and each of the employees. And also, the company is facing the challenge where its target customer lack of knowledge and don't realize the benefit of coming to the formal financial institutions. But we still believe that Nguyen Tip Law still have enough potential to jump out and grab the opportunities, which are a large number of prospecting customers and now today advanced technologies. So today we would like to recommend our triple X strategy: expand, establish, and experience. The first strategy is to successfully expand new branches by using two slogans of Tip Law Sai Chai and Tip Law Kai Kun. The second strategy is to establish new products by the saving service of lottery, and the next one is transaction service of Tip Law Than Chai. And the last strategy is to provide experience to the potential customer by launching the reality TV Tip Law Choi Dai and provide the premium insurance Tip Law Huang Yai. With all these three key strategies, we believe that it will lead to high positive impact to the company, which are increase of the market share, capture people attention, and also create brand awareness and image also. For the timeline of this strategy, we would like to recommend the company to open new branches and establish new product and also provide experience to the customer in order. And now the top will guide you through our analysis and strategic recommendation.
Our first recommendation is expanding, including Tip Law Sai Chai and Tip Law Kai Kun. Utilizing these two projects, the company can achieve more reliable image, increase efficiency, and reduce costs. Let's start with Tip Law Sai Chai. We see the opportunity in finance technology to help manage systems and maximize both quality and quantity of service. Our recommendation, FinMFI, an integrated back and front office solution supporting. This program is capable of credit scoring, customer member, loan application post-register, and loan account management. Utilizing this program can make standard for the company. While eliminating the traditional paperwork, it can increase the efficiency and reducing costs. Location is also an important part that the company should take in account to be successful in branch expansion. Based on our slogan, easy and convenient, we recommend Tip Law Kai Kun. This strategy provides a measurable and reasonable criteria that the company should take in account to be successful. There are four standards: number of households, average debt, average income, and Google trend in terms of loan and insurance. For example, Nakhon Ratchasima is an attractive province. It has the second highest number of households with top 10 average debt. However, believe that the right location will give us the right potential customer. The next strategy that we recommend is establish, including ติดล้อทันใจ for the transaction and ติดล้อ lottery for saving. It is important for the company to have this two service to become a one-stop financial service provider. Let's start with ติดล้อทันใจ. Without having an account or doing many paperwork, the customer can easily transfer their money to any receiver. This is the faster and even better transaction platform, better to meet the need of unbanked account people. Let's look at this process. This is the unaccount to unaccount transferring method. The sender can verify themselves by ID card or passport and deposit their cash as our branch plus the additional service fee. Their information is recorded in our database and the receiver gets message to notice. After that, the receiver can get their cash as our branch in the event. This is the faster and even better if you are our registered account. For the register, you can make a phone call to our auto reply system to transfer your money from your savings. The receiver can be with or without account. The special and unique service that we recommend is the loan transfer. The borrower can make a call to our auto reply system to transfer their accumulated installment. That, however, it is no more than 85% of the correct loan value, and we will charge more for this process. Let's look at this table. This is the transferring service fee. We classify it as a rate like the common bank account, and the maximum amount is 100,000 baht. The cheapest way to transfer is to transfer to the author registered bank account and additional more 5 baht to transfer to the unregistered. As soon as additional more 10 baht to transfer to the common bank account. We use the criteria like this because we want to encourage people to be our registered account, and after they have account with us, it can have the opportunity that they will use another service of us. Now I will pass to Picha to add more about another project of S-Service.
To add on to my colleague, we believe that the company needs to implement saving service, as we know that the company challenge is the negative perspective of lower income people regarding to their lack of knowledge and also the tendency to save money in the mattress. So, ladies and gentlemen, we recommend Tip Lot Lottery. The objective is to spread the brand awareness and get more customers. According to our analysis, we found that Thai people like to engage in risk taking. So, we think that our strategy is suitable because it is the combination of traditional lottery and government saving lottery. So how does it work? Our lottery priced at 100, which is affordable. The customer can have a chance to choose their own lucky number and win the prize at the purchasing month, otherwise saving money for at least 3 months. However, there will be a penalty for those who break the contract. To buy the lottery, the customer have to register with Native Law first in order to choose the number and check the result at the end of the month. By doing so, we believe that the Native Law will get more money to invest in other assets or other functions. And now we will come to our last strategies of triple experience. Native Logo is not only to be a one-stop service provider, but also to grow. So we recommend our recommendations, which are TV shows, Tip Law Choi Dai, and insurance, Tip Law Hong Yai. The objective is to give experience to the customer to ensure that they will see the core value of the products. We believe that our Tip Law Choi Dai TV show will transform the landscape of financial of the customer to a better long-term future. The process of this ติดล้อช่วยได้ is that the company will select the potential customer who have a financial problem. After that, we will give the consulting about financial because the company will act as the financial consultant, and the company will benefit by promoting our other products and campaign through this TV show to the local area people where the film was recorded, also as the nationwide. And now we come to the last strategies of the experience insurance ติดล้อห่วงใย Currently, there are a large number of people still are insured. The underlying issue are that Thai people are lack of knowledge in insurance, and also there are a low of appreciation in knowledge. To change the perception and perspective of people that misunderstood in financial business, we will provide the experience of acquiring the importance of insurance for free. By applying these strategies, we believe that the customer will receiving and acknowledge the benefits of insurance because people will realize the necessity of insurance when the times of the crisis. So, come to the process of ติดล้อช่วยได้ we will provide the insurance that is the personal accident to the active users who are in our saving account and loan agreement for free. For the premium, they have to pay for that, and the value that we will give to our user is 3,650 baht. By classifying the active users, we will monitor their historical usage and the benefit that they will get free insurance until either they are not in our criteria or either they are the first time that they get paid for a hospital bill from our company. By adopting this strategy, we believe that the company not only raise awareness of insurance but also create a brand image and impress customer perception of the company. And now we have walked you through all the recommendations, and I will pass to Islia to talk about financial part.
So let's get down to the numbers. To forecast the future net income without our recommendations, we use the company's growth rate at 25% from the historical figures between 2013 to 2015. According to the strategy timeline, the last plan will be launched in 2020, and in 2021, the net income will be increased by 173 million baht, which we will break down into each project. The first project is ติดล้อทันใจ. The revenue is from transfer fee, which is calculated from the number of transactions per year times the fee per transaction. And this number can be separated into different types of transfer: unregistered accounts, registered account, and other bank account. Like many banks, cost of transaction can be classified into two types: cost of system and variable cost. Variable cost is the transportation cost for distributing cash to all the branches. And we believe that the number of the daily transactions will be increasing. Therefore, in 2021, it will increase the net income by 101 million baht. Next, ติดล้อห่วงใย will raise the net income by 21 million baht. The revenue is from the sold insurances for 3,650 baht per year. And the number of the sold insurances is from the number of active users who face the accidents. Similarly, the cost of the project is from the actual cost of insurance for 3,000 baht. Besides, the local can also attract the new customers, leading to the indirectly additional revenue. The third one is ติดล้อช่วยได้ which will raise the net income by 51 million baht. We are inspired from J1 case study, so the revenue is from bringing the interest income per account times number of new loan customers. The purpose of the project is to increase market share and advertise all the products. So it will not increase much in net income rapidly, but it will make a good impact in the long term. We estimate the cost of the TV show for 50 million baht. Since we found that to make a TV show, it costs 1 million baht per episode. And the last project is the lottery, which is the short-term project aiming to change people's attitudes towards saving. It is a saving lottery, so the money from the sold lottery will become the deposit money, not the company's revenue. The companies has to pay for the deposit interest and the prices. If the clients want the money back in the first month, there will be the deduction of 0.6% per year from the principal. Although the reward aren't as big as the traditional lotteries, they are attractive enough as people don't have to invest their own money. The maximum amount of the lottery that one ID card can buy is 100 copies. And moreover, we recommend the companies to promote the current conditions as the short-term promotions. And this chart here shows the success of our recommendations. As you can see from the trend of the financial performance, it will increase the net income by 278 million baht in 2024. And now, Gamochino will conclude our presentation.
As you can see, we are trying to answer three key questions. First, how Multi Law accomplished its new branch expansion. The second, how Multi Law improving the operating system and each local employees. And the last one is how Multi Law raise brand awareness and gain more market share. With our recommendation, Triple X strategy, expand, extravagant, and experience, we believe that the company will become the number one of financial firm and also become even stronger and even more successful. And now the floor is open for Q&A.
I have a question about your. Okay, maybe first question is. So you have 4 strategies.
Actually 6.
Okay, so you have 6 strategies.
Yes.
And but here you have 4 in this picture. So the other 2 are not contributing to your growth, or I'm just a bit confused because you have so many things here going on.
Sorry.
Actually, we have 3 strategies with 6 projects, and the first 2, ติดล้อใกล้คุณ and ติดล้อใส่ใจ is a smaller
About the about our first strategy expanding, which include ติดล้อใกล้คุณ and ติดล้อใส่ใจ I will simplify life to use the finance technology and the standard of expand the branches. For use the technology, we recommend that FinMFI. This is investment for the better and more response the system of the company, like the loan management or the credit scoring. For the credit scoring, it means that the company put the information in the system, and this program will calculate that this customer should or shouldn't get our loan. And for the Lokai Kun, the expanding is provide like the recommend criteria that the company should think and take in account, like the number of household, the outright debt, outright income is about the standard. Yes.
For the lottery, how much of a success are you expecting this? How do you think your customers will be able to understand that, okay, this is maybe similar to Omsin, right? Like
Yes.
you save money, but I mean they're struggling into paying debt. They're struggling into growing their business, but now you're asking them to, okay, let's save money and then maybe you can win some additional cash.
It has one group of customer that they have money, but they use it like saving in the method assets like the land or the gold. This kind of customer that have money, and we want to encourage them to saving with us. With the lottery to like the advertise.
To addition, those people who have a debt, they also do the traditional lottery, right? The white thing. And we will try to attract them to come to us because they will just like, they have to pay for 80 baht and they just lost that 80 baht if they don't get a prize. But if they join with us, they will like pay for 100, but it's just not when they don't get price, but they will get the money back plus the interest. Yes.
Okay, so how is your new product going to compete with the existing competitors?
The ฉลากออมสิน right?
Yes.
So our price is cheaper, and because the ฉลากออมสิน thing is they require at least that they have to pay for 500, and we pay for interest at 0.6% or so. And with our advantage is that people like to use the luck. They choose their own lucky number, but for ฉลากออมสิน you cannot choose anything. Yes, because they will lock your number for that period.
How much of revenue are you planning to get from this?
Actually, in the first year, it's not generate much profit. And from our analysis, it will generate the revenue like 500,000 baht in the first year, but it will increasing because the demand of the lottery will be increased, and we will take the money from the sold lottery to invest in like stocks, in like funding, in scalability, to allocate the risk.
And get a return back.
Do you really study that if you launch this lottery, will that impact any of your reputation that you are engaging people into something like gambling or something like that?
The concept of our lottery is like Huai in Thailand, and Huai in Thailand is legal. Like it's legal for the government to launch. It's from the government. So if we do like that, we launch the same thing. I think that it is legal.
Can you switch back to the situation analysis?
Which one?
It's the situation analysis.
Situation analysis.
Yeah. No, that one.
That's what one?
The table.
Order to the table.
Yes. Okay, could you elaborate more about the expand strategy about the brand expansion?
Branch expansion. In the branch expansion, we recommend the criteria like the standard that the company should take in account like as assets like the number of household average debt. It's just if this province have the highest average debt, it means that a lot of people in this province want the money and we can supply them. It's about the number of household. If it has a lot of number of household, it has the probability that it has the more people who want the money, like for the family, for the children education, and also about the average income. If they have the more income, it means that they will use our saving, like about the lottery or another saving. And about the Google trend in terms of loan and insurance, if they search about loan, about insurance, it means that they want it and we can provide.
In terms of the TV show, what kind of TV show that you are expecting and what kind of timing that you want to release the ad, and why do you think that will be suitable for your target market?
Because we think that our people, we study from case J1, that is they can attract more customers, and the reality that we want is just like the me plus the SME tag. We will like the combination of them to provide, and the timing that we will get we expect is on the Saturday or Sunday, because it's the time that actually our market target stay at home and like watch TV, and we think that the timing will be around like afternoon. Yes.
Adding on from my colleague, we see from the J1 study that Nguyen Thich Law give it a favor. By helping J1, it had 300 small customers that want to contact with Nguyen Thich Law. And our criteria, right, we will separate our target group in the different area, and we think that we can encourage the people around this area to be our customer.
Do you think that your suggested strategy is can be replicated by our competitor easily? I mean, to be sure all the strategy you propose, how hard or how easy that can be replicated by our competitor, and how do you go further? I mean, when you launch each strategy, our competitor may consider and to is so.
Use the same strategies.
Yes.
We think that to use this strategy, they have to have like a large amount of number to help the people that's our customer out, because we not just only provide them the consulting, but we have to, for example, for case J1, she has ability to gain the revenue every day, but she cannot recover her liabilities because she due to her shark loan, and in order to pay off that money is requiring a large amount of money. Also, the other company has to have financial knowledge about that too.
To add on with my colleagues, as we know that the currently competitive advantage of the company is that the company has raised brand awareness more than 97% comparing to its competitor, and together with our strategy, we believe that it will increase and add more competitive advantage, because we emphasize on a new brand image, that we use the word that is easy to remember, like ติดล้อใส่ใจติดล้อใกล้คุณ and we believe that this will like change and transform the perception of the customer, like to be positive to the Nguyen Thich Law.
So you were saying that the message that we currently communicate to our customer is not quite effective, right?
But I mean, it's already effective, but as I said, the opportunity right now for the company is that there are still large number of people who don't have an account with Nguyen Thich Law, or don't realize the benefit to coming to the formal financial institution. So we think with our strategy, we will like increase more awareness to the prospective customer.
To add to my friends, we think that there is a little bit problem that people are confused between Siswat and Nguyen Thich Law, because it's a separate, right? And we found the analysis that people always call to like the different one because they misunderstand. So to applying this strategy will emphasize that we are Nguyen Thich Law. Yes.
Adding on from my colleagues, I think that the company have the strong brand image and is impressing all the customer mind. If you are the first mover for this project and you can make the customer remember that this project is from Nguyen Thich Law, it's no matter that the computer will copy your strategy, but you are the first mover and the customer already remember you.
about your Tiktok Tanjai strategy. As you know that the money transfer, I mean like the e-wallet thing in Thailand is very in the early stage and very low acceptance rate for the consumer. And you recommend that charity in the year 2016?
2016.
Okay, so that's a lot of investment that we have to put in, and how you ensure that the cost benefit is in place, because it's the very early stage of it. People may not quite comfortable or get used to the electronic thing in the mobile.
Thank you for that question. For the Tiktok Tanjai, the transferring, we emphasize on unaccount to unaccount transferring. Is that it's not necessary for the customer to have an account. You can just walk into our bank, put your money, and give us the service fee, and we record in our database. After that, the receiver will get the message notice, and they can walk into our branch and get the transferring cash. It is not necessary that they will have the account, and this is our target group that it is hard for them to go to the bank. They don't have time. The bank branch is far away from their home, but we have that competition